Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to discuss men's leadership in relationships and women's submission in relationship also. Yes.
So, what do you have to say about it?
Well, men are natural born leaders. We are born to lead. Yes, so men should lead. Period. No more, no less. Yes. Are you together on that one?
I know I'm listening to what you're saying.
I know you are ready.
I've not agreed or disagreed. I
I
am
know
listening.
I know you are ready to bombard me with.
No, how do you know? No.
You know, we live in times when the leadership of men in relationship is being questioned. It is being challenged.
In what sense?
What do you mean in what sense? It's being challenged by women. They want equal rights. Yes. I'll give you an example. We live in times where for a man to lead, he has to provide everything. Man is needed to provide financial security and what else?
Emotional,
Emotional, yes.
mental, spiritual.
Spiritual leadership in every way. And we are living at currently, women are coming up so fast in terms of financial freedom and emotional freedom, intellectual, how will I put it?
Capabilities.
I don't know. Yes. The women are currently growing so fast, such that men are feeling challenged.
Continue.
No, say something. We are letting you talk myself. I feel like.
No. Okay, fine. This is what I feel.
Yes.
Women are natural submitters. That's one thing people need to know.
Okay.
We are natural submitters. If
There's an if.
we meet the right leadership.
Okay.
So, what I normally tell people, or men mostly, if a woman is not submitting, something is being done. Your leadership is
Wanting.
But women, naturally, we submit without any issues. So question is,
Yes.
what is this correct leadership that people have that women submit to?
Yes. Tell me as a woman. Tell me as a woman. What is it that you're looking for?
What is it that we're looking for?
Yes.
People are looking for different things. Okay, we're not the same. So you cannot bracket all the women into one group.
Yes.
So we are all looking for different things. So what is this we are looking for? What is this difference in leadership styles? Because there are different leadership styles. So and I'm happy we're talking about leadership because it's almost similar to workforce or workplaces. There are leaders you can work under because they micromanage every single aspect. You feel like leaving your job.
Yes.
But some people will thrive in that kind of leadership. There are some people who want to be micromanaged.
Yeah.
And then there are some people who want liberation. Yeah. They want the leader to come and tell them, this is a challenge, work on it. And they thrive in that. So I think because leadership is different, then that's why I'm saying it's not the same card for all the women, and all the men don't lead in the same way. But what I want to say, here's my take. Is it my take? My take on leadership and submission.
Yes.
I think the only place where I've heard of submission and leadership is in religion. So I want to spin it to religion.
Okay.
So in the Bible, it says a man should love a woman as Christ has loved the church.
Yes.
And if you look at the commands Christ has, if you look at what Christ and how he loved the church,
Yes.
he was a servant leader.
Yeah.
He didn't mind washing people's legs. He was a leader. He didn't mind doing all these things. And that way the church will definitely listen to him. So that's how I look at it. I look at it, if the man has this kind of servant leadership, like if it doesn't mean that you bow down, that's not what it means.
Yes.
It just means if a man leads in a way of example. I don't know if it makes, like if I give you a task to do, now I'm using workforce. If I give you a task to do it or show me how to do it, and then I'll easily follow. So I feel like that's the kind of leadership that is in the Bible.
Yeah.
In that if a man leads by first, let me see how it's done. Then for a woman, it is very or naturally easy to submit to. Yeah. But if you come with control, there's also that authoritative kind of leadership, then because of I feel like most women will resist that in this day and age. It worked back in the day because the man was the sole provider of the family. And by sole provider, I just mean financially.
Yes.
I feel like it worked back then, but today I feel like it might have a challenge. Yeah, because maybe the woman will start saying, okay, I also earn.
Yeah.
And then
men are not the sole breadwinners anymore.
Yeah. In most marriages.
Yes, in most households, both the man and the woman are working together to provide for the family.
Yes.
And if you get in a situation where the man is working alone, it becomes a struggle for the man to keep up with the needs of the family to an extent.
That's actually very true.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like women are natural. We are natural submitters. It's just the leadership style. So maybe what I'd request the men to do.
Yes.
Find a woman that does not mind your leadership style.
Yeah. But you see, now that is the challenge. Men do not know their leadership style.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Yeah. Most of them, they do not know their leadership style.
That's an actually very good statement that you said. I've never thought about it.
Yes.
So what do? We need to educate them on the leadership styles.
Need to understand
the types of leadership.
The types of leadership that are out there.
And I agree.
Yes.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Because the women are, like I've said, there are women who like to be controlled.
Yes.
And they do not mind. It is weird. I find it weird, but it is there. And there are women who like 50-50.
Yeah.
You take these bills, I take these bills, and we work upon it.
Yeah.
And there are those ones who want. So I think the best thing is to talk about leadership styles in the next time we have this conversation.
Yes.
Because it's good for people to know.
A very broad topic that we need to expand on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, actually, yeah. Imagine, I've never thought people do not know the type of leadership styles they have.
It is just the same as types of love languages that are out there.
Yeah.
People do not know there's a difference.
I agree.
Yeah. So they need to be informed, actually.
And this is why, by the way, we exist. We exist to inform
so that we can inform you on these things and you are aware. Yes. So that you do not make the mistakes that we made before we knew.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I've attacked the leadership, or
No.
You're surprised?
No, actually.
You thought we would fight on this one?
Not really. I knew there would be points of contention, but after looking at it thoroughly, I realized one thing. We do not know The styles of leadership that are there. We do not know how to lead most of the time. Yes.
I actually, by the way, I agree. Because sometimes I have seen cases where a man lacks vision.
Yes.
Because, okay, let me spin it again with the Bible. A man is the holder of the vision and should share the vision with the family, and they should move with that vision. So the woman should support
that vision.
Yes. Let me not say should, because there are some visions that are very weird.
Like which one? You've seen some very weird visions.
You can find a man who wants maybe to open a brothel, and that's his vision and goal in life.
Yeah.
Okay, I find that crazy.
Yeah.
It is a vision, but it's crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I feel like some visions are crazy. I'm not talking about the crazy ones, but I feel like the ones that will make you move forward, those ones are good visions and can be and should be supported. Yes. So that's what I mean. Yeah,
right.
So leadership, and also something on leadership. I feel like also, as much as a man is a leader and the woman is one to submit, as a leader, you should also know the team members that you have. In that, if a woman wants to maybe do a certain project, let her sprout. You know, some people, I feel, I've seen cases where maybe a woman wants to do this kind of she wants this kind of, now what, in what sense? Maybe she's working and she wants to entrepreneur maybe into something else. So you find like the husband saying, no, don't go this direction, maintain your job.
That's actually a very good point. I've actually seen a friend of mine, a distant friend of mine. I think we were together in primary school.
Okay.
They are currently married. But you see, the guy is the sole breadwinner.
Okay.
And the wife is a housewife. She doesn't have a job. And it is getting to a point where they are struggling financially. So the wife approached the husband and asked him, can you please help me set up small business?
Okay.
And she did not ask for much. I think she was asking for about 20,000 only.
Okay.
So that she can get a pair of shoes, some pairs of shoes, and she can resell.
So she wanted a shoe business?
Yes, so that she can grow it bit by bit. But you know, the husband was unwilling to set up a business for the lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is sad.
It is actually sad. I believe as a leader, you should empower
that's the
your
word.
family.
Yes.
So that in case, because I look at it this way, for example, right now, if anything, God forbid, bad were to happen to the husband, you know, the wife will suffer so much.
And that will also recur to the children.
Yes, because now, because the husband is not there to provide for the family, the wife now will end up suffering. And the kids will suffer because there's nobody to provide for them.
But and we can't rely on the extended family.
Yeah, and that is one mistake. The extended family will live with your problems.
Yes, that's
so
actually.
If you
most
are
of them actually, yes.
Yeah, if you as a husband has the ability to empower your wife, your partner, please do so. Do so. Empower them. But I know men fear that you will empower the woman.
And then what will happen?
And then the woman will be like, okay, so this is what freedom feels like.
Okay, and then they leave.
Or what? They leave.
But it's the same. I can say it's the same concept in that I don't know if you've met men who had nothing.
Yes.
They married. It doesn't mean that even the woman had something. They both married on the same level.
Yes.
But because the woman had very good advice, the man was able to, she was able to do this. The woman was able to
help the man
grow.
Yeah.
And then the minute the man grows, guess what?
Yeah.
Gone.
It happens.
It happens a lot.
In both cases.
Yes.
It happens.
Yeah.
And this.
But I feel like not really on the woman, maybe mostly on the men. Because what I've seen also, when men get money, because I feel like we define men through money, how much money they have,
How much they can provide.
yes. So how much they have, they feel they are very valuable in the society.
Yes.
So the more money they have, they feel now the more women we can play around with, or we can add.
More money, more problems.
More money, more problems. So yes, I actually feel like it maybe towards more, it's more towards the men, because something I've seen with the women, if they get the money, normally they try to empower the people around them. They can empower their mother, the mother-in-law, the children, even the husbands. They try to do that. But once the man, most of them, not all of them, there are some, they are very nice. Most of them, they'll think, aha, now I have money, I have women. I have money, I have women.
I have money, I have the opportunity now to.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. Now that I have money, I can get to anybody I want.
Yes, that's actually very true.
The mentality that some of them have. And that actually, it is not all men.
It is not all, I agree.
Yeah, this actually it affects men who have grown up in kind of poverty. Yes, because yeah, if you get a man who is empowered economically, for example,
they've seen money all through their life.
Seen money all through their life. The moment they get more money, they will always think of investing that money so that they can bring more money. But if you get somebody who has gone through struggles financially, and once they get money, yes,
okay.
Yeah. So most of the time they don't think about how will I sustain this money, or how will I make sure I get more money from this.
It's just spending and spending
and spending and spending.
Okay.
Yes.
I've also seen another scenario where the man also grew up in money, but because maybe he has seen, he's seeing his father.
Yes.
Same scenario, using the same money with women.
Yeah.
Then he becomes like his father, has the money, but wants to dish it out on women, make it rain, make it rain.
Yeah. You see, there's one problem with that. Sometimes having wealthy background, children live a sheltered life. They're not exposed to some of the hardships that their parents went through to get that money. So they live a sheltered life, and the moment they are left with that money, they do not know how to ensure that that money is left for the future generations.
Okay.
They end up squandering it terribly. And that is why you might get people, you hear a billionaire's son died in a road accident because
While
they were
drinking and
drinking and driving.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So there are those aspects that you need to also look at, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So kindly subscribe. Do we have a question for our audience today?
And in terms of leadership, I think we can pose a challenge to them. They need to tell us what experience do they have in relationships, and what challenges they faced as leaders in the relationships that they had.
Okay.
Past, current. Yes. Just share with us some of the challenges that you faced in relationship as a leader.
And I also think you brought in a very, very good thing that I was surprised that most people don't know their leadership style.
Yeah.
Maybe what they can say is tell us what is their leadership style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to know.
The ladies should come in and tell us what it is that they expect.
What leadership style they expect
from men in terms of leadership.
I like that.
They should tell us. Maybe we are doing it wrong. We can know and make corrections here and there.
Do you think men are willing to make corrections?
Some of them, yes, I am. I'm willing to
No,
learn
but
directions.
that's actually a very good thing,
Yeah.
because most people are not willing to
Very true.
I've heard of this before. Most people are not willing to look at the mirror and see the truth, because the truth hurts.
Yes.
And this is why actually, it's sad. Most men, I don't know if it's true, let me know. Most men do not like to go to therapy, because it forces you to face the truth as it is and admit
your mistakes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I've never had the need to go to therapy, so I
Would
cannot say.
you go to therapy?
Probably.
Okay.
50-50,
Then that
I
means
don't know.
you're not scared of looking at your darkness, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I remember. Yeah, there was this. Was it a saying or what it was, or what was it back in school?
Mm-hmm.
A fool never admits.
Yeah, we
There
were
was
young.
something.
We were very
Yes,
small.
there was something in school that we were taught. I've grown up with that in mind. Yes,
But
I've forgotten
I
it.
know
You
the
know that
saying.
saying.
Yes. I know that
Remind me.
saying.
I've forgotten the saying totally, but there's something.
It's something about a fool doesn't want to be corrected.
Yes, something along that line. Yeah.
Fools do not want to be corrected. Yes. I like that.
Yes. So it's something that I've grown up with.
Mm.
You know, my mother taught me in a primary school English, and she was very strict, very, very strict. So some of the lessons she imparted during that time, they have stuck with me for quite a long, long time.
And that is good.
Yeah.
That is actually very good. If she instilled the correct values,
yes,
then that is very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So subscribe, tell us, answer our questions. We are very curious.
Yes.
We would love to
We
know.
would love to know some
Yes.
of these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. See you in the next video.
Before we go,
All right.
what is your take on loyalty? Yes, I am asking that question. What is your take on loyalty?
In what sense, Derek?
In terms of relationship, friendship, even loyalty in terms of brands that you use.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Because you see, I have a problem. My baba closed up. Do you know there is one thing that is very difficult for a man is changing babas? I've been loyal to my baba for as long as I can remember. And then now the other day, we just decided to close up shop. I am stressed.
Well, to be honest, Derek, I think it also goes for the women. We don't like just anyone touching our
your
heads.
hair. My baba closed up. Now I'm in trouble. Before I find a new baba, I don't know how I'm going to look.
Kindly recommend a good baba for you.
So if you see me looking funny, all bushy, please understand my baba closed up shop.
Recommend a barber shop for him, kindly. He's desperate. I like that. Anyway, it's a nice way to end.
Yes.
We are waiting for those barbershop contacts or links or whatever.
And questions and answers that we post to you, please comment.
All right. See you in the next video.
Bye-bye.